Originally built sometime in the 1860s, this stunning home sits on 100 acres of farming land. Before the home's construction, the land sold several times, having many owners. The property was divided into two 50-acre lots at one point, eventually merging back together only a few years later. From 1867 to 1904, the Cook family owned and farmed the lands, bringing stability to the ownership of the property. In 1905, the Cook family moved, leaving the land to a new farmer. From 1900 to 1970, the lands didn't change much. Farming and agricultural uses appear to predominate on-site at the subject lands and its surrounding area. Prior to the acquisition by the current property owner, the former owner, Mr. Major, is said to have owned the property for over 50 years and during this time appears to have established a home business as a communications specialist. From the 1990s onwards, both mapping and aerial photography indicate subtle and major changes in the landscape. New highways and urban expansions started to encroach on the farmhouse, making the property look ideal for a new development. A heritage assessment on the property was completed in 2021. It was deemed that the farmhouse has been substantially altered over the past decades, and the heritage integrity is compromised. It was recommended it be removed from the city's heritage list. The home was quickly purchased by a developer after this decision was made and left abandoned since 2023. The developer likely will demolish the home and use the property to build a new subdivision. Alright, how's it going, Nowhere crew? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a very cool late 1800s farmhouse for you guys. This place is very big. It's obviously had an extension put on it at some point. We got a few outbuildings. I believe that they're locked, so I'm going to show you the most interesting stuff outside of here. But we gotta be a little careful. There's a pretty busy road. But without further ado, let's go walk around and see what we can find. I'll show you around this gorgeous abandoned home. So let's go. Alright guys, so we have made it inside. This is their front door. So like I said, outside, and as you can see from outside, the house obviously had an addition. This section that we're in right now is the original section from the late 1800s, but love the stained glass windows that they've put. Obviously the house has been renovated over the last 100 or so years. So, like, yes, these windows may not be from the 1800s or the wallpaper, but, you know, the actual room itself is. Big old lock. Obviously, hardware has been updated. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. You can see that original baseboard, how thick it actually is. Obviously the original staircase as well. This was a very grand house back in the day because the ceilings in here are very, very tall, probably 10 foot, maybe even higher. They're very, very big ceilings in these rooms. We just got to talk about this gorgeous staircase though. This decorative design running all up the side of it. The original spindles. Looks like it's been painted at some point, but this is probably the original railing to this house. Same with these floors, they're probably fairly original. They may have changed them though, who knows? Okay, so quite a lot of stuff has been left behind here. We have like hedge trimmers, some weights, some branches. Like it's definitely a homey home. Obviously the grand room we have here, living space. The power is still on, so you see that TV is still on and running. Look at these big windows. Absolutely gorgeous. I do want to point out that front door was probably original. to the original house. Don't know if they still use that as their front entranceway back when they were living in it a few months ago or a year ago or whatever it was. Definitely an updated fireplace with this stone here. It's nice, but it's definitely been updated. With a big old mirror too. I guess there was some stuff here. They've obviously taken it. There's like the dust markings. That is pretty creepy that the TV is just on. What's this? Acura Honda. That's all their service records for their car. Does it say what kind of car it is? 2005 Acura TSX. Interesting. They had a banging stereo. Look at that. That's a win. Yeah, very big room. Wonder if they had some plants hanging right here. Okay, so this would have been the dining room, obviously. Some interesting wallpaper. We got some birds and some flowers and some leaves. Yeah, I can't get over these like absolutely massive windows. They're gorgeous. They had a nice property too. All right, so let's head into the kitchen. All right, so continuing out of this like dining room area, we have this very pretty country style kitchen. I love this. See that the fluorescent bulbs, they're flickering out. So I'm not sure exactly when this was abandoned. I think I said that, but I don't think it was all too long ago. It's long enough that there's like mouse droppings and stuff in like drawers. You have some plates left behind, some bowls. Well, it's still full completely. This little slipper. It's kind of random. Nice little kitchen table. Wow, look at that fireplace. That's very pretty. It's like the terrazzo stone, or whatever it's called. Very nice stone as well, and then some multicolored brick at the top. Well, and then we have the kids' heights. Doesn't say from when, but Nat, Ivan, Mike, Chad. A lot of kids lived here. Andrew. Must have had a big family. Maybe that's why they added the extension onto the house. I love that the stone here comes out into the floor and it's cut around the floor, which is cool. This is interesting. It's like a random mirror. This island is gorgeous. Wow. I pointed out in a different video the tiling on the countertops, and somebody that's a cleaner said that this is a very large pain because I guess it keeps bacteria really well in the grout. So they don't recommend having a tiled counter like this. It's just kind of a funny thing to hear. But I mean, this house is completely tiled, the entire countertops. So this is very fancy looking, this hood. It's interesting that the washing machine's right in the kitchen there. It's not super common in Ontario to have it in the kitchen like that. I know in the UK and stuff it is. Probably have the dryer in here as well. Probably a 1980s stove. Or not stove, oven. Every time I mess it up. Got the burners right there. They're very nice. Cutting board. Nothing was cheap here. I mean, this is like a solid place for cutting and prepping. Somebody's knocked over this. This is probably a stove, I'm assuming. Oh no, that's your washing machine. So they ripped it out, obviously. Pretty sure Moffett is quite a good brand. So like, this is an expensive piece that they had here. I might be thinking of a different brand. Don't get mad at me if I'm wrong about that, please. Nothing, some mold in the fridge though. Yeah, it's so pretty. And I like the beams that they have running at the top there. It's pretty cool. A lot of stuff just thrown around. This does lead into the basement. It's like a secret little door. I already opened it earlier though, so I had hands. Completely wood paneled room. It's like a little sunroom. Well, it's not the sunroom, but this leads off into the sunroom. Fortunately, I can't get out there right at this second because it's boarded up this side here. But maybe from the outside, or maybe we have already. I am filming the inside first before the outside. Okay. We'll keep on going. That's the garage over there, so let's go back here, see what it is. Okay, got a bathroom. It is absolutely mangled in here. Somebody ripped it. Like, first off, the door was duct taped. It was pretty nice, but I mean, there's nothing really left. This leads into like a storage closet that's kind of strange off of the bathroom like that. Just spider webs everywhere. They also closed off a little closet door back there. You see that original trim? It's huge. That wallpaper. It's cool. So that's the mother-in-law staircase right there. What is this? I love you. Okay. Okay, so this leads into the garage, or toward the garage. It's like a little like workshop area. You can just see it's like, is that not weed? But you can just see all of the stuff they left behind in here. The fan's still on too, which is a bit creepy. It's a little cold for a fan being on today. It's like negative, feels like -10 to me at least. Some video games. Oh man. Yes, Parts of the Caribbean. Just watched that the other day when I was sick. We do have a CN hat. Wonder if they worked at the for CN. That's the, for people that don't know, the CN, it's the Canadian National Railway. So it's the freight trains that run in Canada, coast to coast. This is all boarded up. It's like brand new boards. This is cool, like a Worth. It's for a bunch of like M10 screws and bolts. That's very cool. Yeah, just a lot of stuff thrown around. A lot of stuff. Wonder what he was at the when he worked at CN though. Wonder if he was a mechanic or anything like that. Got this little above garage room for maybe some, I don't know, at least straight upstairs. Okay, I want to go up the main staircase, to be honest. So we're gonna head that way. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to take the main staircase to show you guys how large this original section of the home was. It's not a lot of country homes like this. They have such big ceilings. Like, they spent a lot of money, or had a lot of money at the time, for a house like this. That's nice. They have the same kind of stained windows upstairs here. Wow, look at all the stuff in here. Bunch of linens, clothing, some fancy shoes, some fancy boots. Kind of interesting, the handles are M's. Like I mentioned, the power. Yeah, the power I mentioned is on still. I personally think somebody's squatting here, but I could be wrong. Had a PlayStation. Kind of weird to have just wheels without spokes. Not many people just have rims by themselves like that. So I wonder if they were lacing their own wheels or not. You can see all the crap that's fallen from the ceiling from the animals. You'd be amazed how quickly animals mess up your ceiling in a house. Pretty sure this is still the original floors though. They're very thick planks. They've painted them, but very thick planks for the flooring. It's interesting to like polka dot wallpaper or like little stickers they put on the wall. I guess the ceiling. I mean, the ceiling fell, but it's not here. Like, there's no debris. Somebody cleaned it up. What do you guys think? Workout room or just bedroom? I think workout room. Because, like, why in your bedroom would you be storing wrapping paper, paint, stuff like that? Usually you'd keep the stuff that you use, not just like random stuff. Interesting. So they went to, at least one of the people that lived here, Kiel University. And that was in 2017 and 2018. This is a residence permit from Canada. It's definitely a student. Wonder if they rented out rooms here. It's very possible. This box here is just full of like textbooks about science, I believe. Electrical. Yeah, this is a different person's name, so different last name too. So I wonder if they're renting it out to like exchange students, possibly. At some point. You got two big old bongs. So yeah, maybe this was then a bedroom if they were renting them out. Makes sense on a house this big. Alright, let's check out this side. Usually when I see those big jugs of water, it's usually somebody homeless staying in here. That's what they bring in to drink. Tim's card. Okay. So this was the main shared bathroom for this hallway. Very nice. It's a very country style house. With all the really rich wood tones. This almost looks like it was like a wagon wheel. Somebody just blew it apart. Somebody's obviously come in here and just smashed stuff, taken stuff out. So they must have wanted the faucets. Bathroom hasn't been updated probably since the 80s, realistically. Big bathroom though. I will give it that. Like, it's quite large. Does this work? Nope. Okay. And then we got one of the bigger bedrooms right here, probably the master. What's in here? Oh, we got some wine glasses and stuff wrapped up, so we'll just leave those. This bag's cool. Looks like a bowling bag. A lot of these like painted tree branches all through this house, so I wonder if they had some sort of little display or something like that. Well, it's not that old. 2022. For a Visa Vanilla card. Actually, thinking back, this is probably the mother-in-law suite. That's weird, there's an N painted on the wall. Where does this go? So we do have a staircase that goes back down to the main level, right into the kitchen, I believe it was. Wallpaper, basically floor to ceiling. What is this? It's like a pellet gun. It's just a prop. I don't know guns. It's something. You're creepy. So we've got one more bedroom in here. Fan's been putting in work. A lot of stuff just tossed in here. Maybe an office space. Says Saint Laurent glasses case. We just have a bunch of paints, light bulbs, like basic maintenance stuff. A lot of Halloween decorations. Rotting chicken wings. Gross. And there's some trash all sprinkled over there. And this is interesting. This was probably attic storage space at one point, but I mean, they put a door. And it looks like the last thing they did in here was have a Halloween party. Whoa. So we do have like the Halloween decorations. And that's why we have this like blood colored light. Might be hard for you guys to see it, but it's red and has like blood, like fake blood on it. I bet you they had a Halloween party just in here. Okay, so that leads to the little garage space area. I think I'm gonna take the servant quarter stairs, the mother-in-law stairs. Kind of a confusing house. Okay. So back in the kitchen area. Oh my god. Oh my god. He scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm with Owen and Greg today. Oh boy, by gosh golly. Guess we're gonna go down into the stinky basement of doom. Okay. That is quite the thing. If you didn't know, it's here. It's a big well. Or a sump pump, whatever you want to call it. What is this? Fieldstone? Flagstone is one of the stones. You guys can tell me. Oh, I see something cool. Woo. Woo. Check this out. This is an old model train set. Little track. That's very cool. This looks like the switch for the tracks. It's like a cargo loader. That's pretty cool. Oh, I hate it down here. Kind of just like thrown together down here, it feels like. Okay. More basement activity. Yeah, I'm not a big basement guy. Where do you go? Wait, what? Wait, what? Where does this... Does this lead out into a closet? Yeah, it does. That is not where I expected that to come out to. It's just in this closet, leads straight to the basement. Strange. Alright, so right here we have a little carport. Probably actually more space than like a traditional garage, realistically. But yeah, lots of space. Could fit probably 4 cars in here, easy. Got a lawnmower, some other crap. Is this just a TV? Yeah, it's just a TV thrown into the bush. That's something. So we do have a few outbuildings here. So, pretty freshly boarded. I'm not even gonna bother. It looks like it's a little garage. Actually, it might just be open on the side here. Nope, freshly boarded as well. Okay guys, so we thought this garage wasn't accessible, but there's a hole that we were able to go through.
Now what?
We have bikes. We have Greg stuck. We got like some little cruiser bikes, some other bikes here. A bunch of just business boxes, stuff like that, right? Which is cool. So, it's all good and dandy. Got these books. But when you come in here, there's just a Miata. like a decent shaped Miata. They obviously were working on it. These are pretty desirable cars. Like, it's not rotted out from what I can see. It's a manual. It's only done 53,000 K. It's probably like a 91. But back quarters crunched. They got it from Burlington Mazda. I can see the thing inside. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yeah, you can't see it, but the booklet's inside. Like, this thing's in pretty good shape. I mean, even like, everything's solid on it. That's pretty crazy. Somebody would love to have this. We even have the original Mazda Miata hubcaps just sitting on the ground here. Wow. Canoe? Look at this. The official Coca-Cola Classic. Yeah, that's wild, guys. So there's 2 abandoned cars on this property. That's pretty nuts. Apologize for the shaky video, guys. My gimbal camera is out for repair, so there's not tons I can do about it. Okay, so little shop area. That's cool. Just took a Dodge Caravan just sitting here. Went down Route 66. It's only February 9, 2019 it's been sitting here since. It's not that old. It's obviously been sitting open though for a while. I mean, it's just been ripped to shreds inside. These are pretty good little cars. My aunt had a Dodge Journey like this. That's pretty cool. I find it very interesting when cars are abandoned in houses like this. The cars are really not in that bad a shape either. But I mean, it's been sitting for a while. This looks like a really beautiful little well. It's been capped off, but that's really cool. It's very ornate. And I like this too. We have this bridge. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's a little dark, but we have a bridge running across this little pond here. Okay, so that was the little car just hanging out there. Surprising, but it is. Pretty sure this is a bunch of business files for whatever company they were running at this farm here. That's pretty crazy. And then over here, oh my god, that's slippery. We have a very nice little backyard fenced in here. Oh, there's a pool. Am I walking on a pool? Oh, okay, so this was a pool. At least at one point. We have all the pool stuff here. We were just screwing around, like joking about that maybe this works.
Oh, it's Eddie Vedder. Southern Ontario's best rock.
I was not expecting that.
Jonathan with you. Somebody asked me earlier in the hour.
It doesn't turn off.
Fitness goals are going.
There you go. That still works. It wasn't plugged in, but that does work. That's crazy. That is unexpected. I don't know if they filled in the pool. So we need to be super careful. Beautiful sunroom. Looks like they did some working out in here. The natural light is just glorious. Scared Greg. Yeah, this would have been a fantastic place to just come and hang out. Could have watched the kids swim in the pool. I don't know if this opens or not. Oh yeah. So again, this would have been a covered area. We have a hot tub, which is cool. And there were panes of glass that would have sat on top of there. Some of them are still here, some of them aren't. But we've got a gorgeous little hot tub area, which I love. Wow, look at the fan. Look at that. That thing has seen better days. The blades are peeling apart. That's pretty crazy. So quickly, I did want to show this bridge. You can see that a huge tree has fallen on it. But this is a better look at this bridge. It's very cool. This was a gorgeous property at one point. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this explore of this incredible late 1800s farmhouse. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think of this place. It is a shame that this one's being demolished, but happy we were able to document it before that happens. And just want to give a big thank you to everybody that has subscribed recently. We are very, very close to 100,000 subscribers, or like 97,000 and some change. So thank you to everybody that has subscribed and helped me toward my goal. I really do appreciate it, guys. I love you all for helping me get to my goal. But with that, I'm out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Thank you.